Welcome everyone to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili, and today is an iconic album cover, and the one I'm choosing is St. Vincent's Daddy's Home. Now this came out last year, and I don't think it matters the time, like it needs to be 20 or 40 years or whatnot, but when you see something that is just very striking, it's stands out on its own, especially when it comes to album cover art. You got to take notice of it. And so before I get into this, don't forget to hit the like button, comment on this video, and share. And if you still haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Now, that out of the way, I chose this album cover because looking at it, there was a lot of thought involved by the artist. Now, she is the art director, and she's credited as the creative direction of this album. And I know this is a concept album based upon the fact that her father got out of prison, and so she's playing this kind of character, with the running stockings and daddy's home, daddy issues, fucking all the way. And the thing is, when you see it seems like it's based in the 70s, and so album art was really kind of big then, and even in the late 60s it was very taken seriously. When you look at the 12 by 12 canvas, and she's pretty much using this as another part of or piece of the big picture, because not to compare her to David Bowie, but David Bowie would make a character like Ziggy Stardust, and that would be like on the album cover, and then he'd carry that same persona or character onto the stage for that tour. And then, at the last day of that tour, he says, "I'm breaking up, I'm quitting," or whatever. And what he meant was that person. And St. Vincent here is doing the same thing. It's, she's brought this person up to the stage and everything, and the music is kind of reminiscent of some 70s influences there, and she's really morphed some interesting sounds and like sitars and Wurlitzers, and it's kind of played throughout the album. And usually when you hear things like instruments like that or lap steels, they're mainly identified with like country or a certain kind of genre, but she kind of juggles them all up together and makes it her own, which is really cool. Now, so you got the front, and here's the back. This seedy looking downtown apartment or wherever she is, and the Barclay Hotel, this looks very thought out, like for a gatefold. She's really going out of her way, and I think making a photo shoot for a gatefold album. It's not just like it's not like some production company just said, okay, we'll just do this and whatever. And this is like, because she's behind it all. It looks like it's, like I said, it's very thought out. And even the inner sleeve, it's the wallpaper. I mean, that's really cool. You know what I mean? From this place here in downtown. I remember being in kind of places like this in in a downtown area, and so it's really cool. And then here she is in the lyrics sheet, and then it's in color. And some of the music on here seems like this person would be playing in the background. Some of the really slow kind of numbers on here. And so I just, when I first saw this, I was just like, wow, and listening to the music, because that's the thing with vinyls back in the day, where when it was the only format, that, or sometimes cassettes, they would have all these lyrics, and the CDs tried doing it too, but the vinyl album was really synonymous with sitting down, looking at art and reading lyrics while it's playing. You know, having something to look at that's really connecting with the music, and she really did an excellent job with that on here. So that's why I've chose this as a iconic album cover, because I think, you know, years from now, this is the album cover that's just like, okay. And that's where she had like this really personal moment where what she was sharing, you know, and the songs are very kind of like that. I mean, you know, she has some songs that you know, that are 70s in the sense where it would be like, whether it's kind of early kind of Karen Carpenter or whatever, even like the song Somebody Like Me. I thought that was like Karen Carpenter singing that, you know, the verses. Or, you know, some things like Dolly Parton or, you know, Patsy Cline or something. But, you know, it's like she's giving you a little glimpse of where she was. Or, I mean, she's putting it all through this person here, and it's creating a very great connection of visual and sound, you know. And there's like little interludes where it's just like come and go, like for a minute, you know. There'll be kind of like this background noise where it seems like it's just, you know, this place where you know where we're looking at. And you know, and I mean, I just love that gatefold. So this is a great album cover. So this is the one that I chose, St. Vincent, Daddy's Home. Leave me a comment. What do you think of this album cover? I mean, is it the shit or what? I mean, I just think that there's not that many creative album covers, you know, that really kind of strike me. And when this one came out, I was just like, okay, that one grabbed my eye. You know, just Daddy's Home, and you know, the whole daddy issue kind of thing that she's kind of projecting out there is really cool. So that's my video. Hit the like button and share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.